The support for the family's been inspiring, and it certainly happened this past weekend, too. But it's important to remember that's occurring amidst a backdrop of really racially intolerant comments that we've been hearing from across the political spectrum. Of course, we commented on the Washington Post's Richard Cohen describing how a black man wearing a hoodie is a uniform of crime. And I still am flummoxed by that. And then from the right, we've followed congressmen who are actually telling concerned African-American parents to, quote, get over it. I don't know how many of you read editorials in the Wall Street Journal that quoted Martin Luther King suggesting black people are morally inferior. You talk about taking words and wrenching them from their proper context and using Martin Luther King's words 50 years later to justify the killing of a young black man walking unarmed through a suburban neighborhood. It's perverse. And elsewhere, for a variety of reasons, that Trayvon had it coming. It seems we keep hearing, Mika, that Trayvon had it coming because he had pot in his system. I keep hearing this from people like Sean Hannity and others on the right. Really? Is that the new standard? Would we like to go across college campuses in America and tell all white boys that if they have marijuana in their system, then they're fair game? Or that if they're walking through the neighborhood and they act in an untoward way towards somebody who is chasing them through a neighborhood? I mean, this is what not only the right, but some in the middle are suggesting is the defense. It's society's fault. It's actually, we're turning that around. I know Gene and others will remember middle-class whites used to be angry when there would be black crime, and liberal politicians would say, well, it's society's fault. It's bigger societal issues. Well, that's what's happening now in reverse. They're bigger societal issues. You know, black men wearing hoodies, they all commit crimes. That's Richard Cohen's argument. Right? So he had it coming to him. Or Sean Hannity, I mean, it's straight out of Reefer Madness. I hear he had marijuana in his system. And you know what? You've seen Reefer Madness. You know what happened. Really? Really? In 2013, Sean? Come on. Whatever excuse there is to say this young black man had it coming to him, that is the defense, because there is no defense for shooting down a young black man in a middle-class neighborhood with Skittles. Armed with Skittles. This entire spectacle is depressing, and it's giving the parents and loved ones of African-American children even more of a reason to be concerned and to go out on weekends and peacefully march. And the vultures are going to continue to circle around this young teenager's body, and make no mistake of it, they are. And they continue to try a young man and try to destroy his reputation for doing nothing more than walking through a neighborhood. All of this is making it all too evident that too many people out there in the media and politicians are calculating and callous in their commentary. And Andrea Mitchell, it's nothing short of depressing.